Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I will be coloring my hair. Back in the day we call it dyeing our hair, but today they call it coloring or highlighting the hair. So today I will be coloring my hair using Clairol, nice and easy. And it is nice and easy because I use it all the time. Oh, this is not an ad. If you look at the title, it's called Beauty on a Budget, because I know everybody can't afford to go to the salon. I know I can't afford to go to the salon because I only work a part-time job. So, Beauty on a Budget, here it is. I'm coloring my hair with Nice and Easy by Clairol, and this is color light mocha brown, 6W. So when I go to Walmart, I just look for 6W Clairol. I know I'm picking up the right color unless they change. So Clairol, please don't change. So anyway, this is what's in the box. You know, this is the number 2, the color activator. This is the cream, the color cream, which is gonna make it turn brown. And this is number 3, the color concealer conditioner. You need that after you finish. These are the instructions. I don't need the instructions. I know what to do. I seen that on Friend Sample one time. I don't need no instructions. I know what to do. But anyway, I did read the instructions just in case something changed. And inside also comes a set of gloves. So I have put on an old t-shirt. Let me take off my glasses since I no longer need to read anything. The first thing you need to do is screw the lid off, because you got to put the coloring in here. Oh, might want to put my glasses on so I can see. Is put the coloring in here, and all you do is take this. You got to punch a hole in it after you screw it off. Neat idea. Who I thought of that? And all you do is just squeeze the coloring in. Squeeze it all in. Even though I have a little bit of hair, I still squeeze all of it in. And the reason why I do that, because everything is pre-measured. And because it's pre-measured, I want it to mix well, and I want the color to come out the way it's supposed to. And I'm scared if I don't put it all in there that I might have too much of something that I shouldn't have, and not enough of something that I need to have. So I just make sure I put it all in there. So that's that. And when I finish with the parts that I no longer need, which is this, because I squeezed it all out into the mixer box, I just put it back in the box so that when I get ready to throw it away, you know, I'm pretty sure somebody said recycle. Don't worry, I'll recycle the box, but for right now, I'm just making sure that I got everything in the box and out of the way so it's not all over the place. So that way I don't have a little piece of this and I have to go back and pick it all up. I learned that from Rachel Ray when she cooking. She has a bowl to put all the trash in, which is a really good idea. That way when you get ready to throw the trash away, you can just throw everything away at one time. But you shake it. I like to shake it really, really well. Make sure it's good and mixed up. Yeah, I can see where it's turning. So, I don't know if you guys color your hair. I guess because I'm in that 50 and over category, so I have to color my hair a little bit more often than some of you may have to do so, or some of you may not even color your hair unless you just want to simply change it, you know, to another color. I just prefer, I worked with several colors before I went to light mocha brown, and according to my skin color or skin tone, I found out that light mocha brown works perfect for me, because I don't want to go to my job with some crazy color in my hair and they say, you know, you might want to change that, or we don't think that's professional enough. So as a matter of fact, this year, we were told that some colors just, you know, are gonna be a bit much. They didn't say you couldn't color your hair. They just said, you know, from a professional standpoint, some colors just might be a bit much. So I want to make sure I look professional at all times when I'm at work. And when I'm out in the public, I want to make sure I look presentable. So, you know, the gray's got to go. You know, they said, wash that gray out your hair. But yeah, it's not that I'm trying to get younger. Some people say, oh, you're trying to get younger. No. I'm glad I made it to 53. But I do want to look presentable when I go out in public. So I'm going to let this sit a while, and I'm going to stop the video while this sits and get ready to be put on my hair. Okay, everybody, we are back. Now that the color has mixed well and blended well, not mixed well, but blended well. Now I'm about to pull my glasses off and we're going to get started. You know, I didn't know when I originally cut my hair that they call it the big chop. All I know was I cut it off because I was going through a lot of stuff in 2015. And so I just cut my hair, just took my husband's clippers, cut it all off. Called my husband and I said, hey, look. He said, what? I said, I cut off all my hair. He said, you did what? I said, I cut off all my hair before I went to church for the New Year's sermon. So it's been cut ever since. Me, I always start with the gray part first because it's going to take longer for that to color, because that would be my new growth. Because once I took the clippers and cut it, and I cut my own, like I said, I cut my own hair, by the way. Unless I got extra money, and I'll go to the Great Clips or Supercuts, somewhere like that, and get my hair cut. But I don't go to a beautician and get it cut. But I have noticed that my hair dries out a lot, and so I'm gonna have to start using deep conditioners in my hair, because I take a lot of medications. So I'm gonna have to start doing that. Really paying attention to it. So this is not taking, and it only takes about a good 15 minutes to get all this done. And I always just use an old towel to just, you know, make sure it don't get all over the place. But anyway, in 2015, I was going through a lot in my life with illnesses and a lot of tragedies. And so I cut it all off. And I called my husband upstairs, and he said, oh, you did. You cut your hair. I said, I told you I cut it. But ever since then, you know, everybody said, oh, I like your hair short. And for me, it's more manageable. So, with, you know, me having arthritis, sometimes my hands don't work the way that I want them to work. And they easily get cramped up. And so I found, you know, wearing short hair is economical for me, because the more hair I have, the harder, for me, the harder it was to take care of. So I just, I cut my hair, and I find that it's a whole lot easier to take care of. Well, manageable, as some might say. And it's, you know, it works for me. You have to do what works for you, and this works for me. But you know, once I get my hair done and everything and get it all colored, and the thing I like about nice and easy, because all you do, like I was showing you at the beginning of this video, all you do is just mix the color, shake it up, let it sit down. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. And come and shake it again to make sure it's mixed really well, and just come back and put it on your hair. You don't have to do any. If you're used to using this particular color, it's real easy. It works. It's really nice and easy. You know how you got some, you got to do this, do that. I ain't got time for all that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't have time, and I don't want to do something so complicated that, you know, it's gonna take me forever. Because I don't have forever. But after I do, now they said let it sit on there 25 minutes. I normally let it sit on there for at least a good 30. You know, And that may be too much, but I like for it to really set in, because once I finish, you know, I put a plastic bag on my head. Now, I just went to like Walmart and got a set of plastic bags. And after I finish, I cover it with, well, you'll see when I get to that part. But I just like to rub it to make sure it's all in. Don't scratch your scalp. Just rub it in with your fingers, your fingertips, and just rub it in real well. Especially the edges, because my edges gray first. But then I was gray at 12. Everybody in my family gray early. Why, I don't know. Maybe we stressed. But we gray early. And but when I was born, I had a red spot in my hair. And so it's about right here, and that part grays before my edges do. So I don't know what, anyway. My mom said when I was a baby, everybody said, oh my goodness, your baby hair, your baby's head is bleeding. My mom was like, no, that's just, the way she was born with that red spot in her hair. So, and it was, my mom said when I was a baby, it was bright red. So I couldn't imagine, seeing a baby with a bright red spot in their hair, just that one spot. So, but anyway, that's about it on that. So all I do is rub it in, let it sit, and I like to make sure that I got enough. Like I said, I only have a little bit of hair, so I really don't need this whole bottle. I used to go with a Nice and Easy's light auburn brown, but no, it was a red. Yeah, it was auburn, because this is mocha. It was an auburn brown, and it was a little bit redder. So, have you ever asked school children a question? If anytime you ask children a question, make sure that you're ready for the answer. Because when you ask them the answer, because they don't know shades of gray, and they're going to be honest with you. So I asked the students one day, I said, tell me guys, do you like my hair better this way, that's with all the gray, or do you like it better color with the red? They said, Miss King, we like it better the other way. The other way, you look old. So we like it better red. So, it was fun. I was like, you know what? I might not want to ask them if I'm fat. Because if I ask them if I'm fat, they're going to be like, yes, you fat. But anyway, now that I got it, I feel like I got it blended real well and massaged into the gray and into the, my other hair. That I can go ahead and put the cap on it. And I will let it sit for 30 minutes. So that's a lesson. Don't be asking children questions unless you want the right answer or the truth. So when the court of law said tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, that's what they be doing. Unless they feel like they're in trouble. Then they be like, so. But other than that, they're going to tell you the truth. So they told me I look better with my hair red than I do with it gray. So even though, adults will say, well, you know what? It just shows your maturity. They lying. They lying. You need to put some color in it. Now, some people, they can wear gray and, oh my goodness, look like they just walked off the cover of a magazine. I'm not one of them people. So I need color. Walmart. Nice and easy. Okay. So I am through with that. So I can take this glove off and put it in the trash box. And then I am going to cover it with my plastic bag. Hold 1 minute. I am going to cover it with my plastic bag. Sorry, plastic cap. Plastic bag. Oh, that's good. So I'm going to cover it with my plastic cap. I like to let, usually in the salon, you get up under the dryer for 30 minutes, then you got to come back and do something else. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but at home is good for me. Unless you got the money. Maybe one day I have the money, I don't have to worry about doing it myself. I can just go to the salon, sit in the chair like I used to back in the day. But right now, at home it is. All right, guys. See you later. When I come back, wash it out, and we're going to style it. See you later. Okay, I'm back. I washed my hair. I rinsed out all the color. I rinsed until it became clear. Then after that, I washed it, lathered it up with shampoo, and washed out any bit of color that may have been left. And then I added the color that came in the box because they want you to use all the products together. So I made sure I used the product in the box. So I am going to let that stay on for 5 minutes. I think I'm just going to put on another plastic bag with the color so it can get some heat to it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because my hair dries a lot for several reasons. Hot flashes, medication, and just heat naturally. So it needs to, it needs a lot of work, even though it's short. Because, I was under the assumption you have short hair, you don't really need, you still need to do a lot of maintenance to it. And that's like conditioning it and making sure it has life and all that. So I'm finally finding the right products on my hair because it took me a really long time after I did the big chop, people say the big chop, to find the right products. I like Eco Gel, but for me, Eco Gel does a really nice job, Eco Styler, but it dries my hair out. Even though I use the leave-in conditioner, I was using all these products, but I have found a product that really works. So we're gonna talk about that in just a minute as soon as I come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the plastic bag on my hair, and I'm gonna let that stay for a good 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna rinse this out, and then I'm gonna show you another conditioner that I'm gonna put on my hair that I found really, really works. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's been 5 minutes. What I'm about to do is pull the bag off. This is the conditioner that came with the kit from Nice and Easy. What I'm gonna do is wash this out. Now the 5 minutes is up, and then I'm gonna use this. I really, really love this. This is by Pantene. You know how you get samples in the magazine, but you tear them out the magazine, you never really use them? Well, I finally used them. The samples. It came with this. Hold on. Sorry. And this. So I got this is what I put in and leave on my hair. They say 3 minutes. I usually leave on there at least 5 minutes. And then after I finish washing my hair and when I get ready to style it, I use this. And this takes the place of the Eco Styler. I do not have to use Eco Styler unless I want to add just like a little bit for a little bit more defined curls. But by the time I use this and then I use my brush to swirl my hair, perfect. Don't have to use anything else. So I really, really do love these two products. So I won't come back until I get to the part where I'm adding this in my hair for the finished product. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm finished. I just rinsed out the Pantene Repair and Protect. And now I'm just going to add the Pantene Hydrating Buttercream. Love it, love it, love it. About this much. Put my hands together. Put it on. Even though it's going on a little white. And it comes. Gets ready to dry. It'll turn clear. But I like to really massage it in so I can, because my hair is dry. And I really didn't, this summer I really didn't monitor the way I should have. But I assure you, this Pantene puts the moisture back in it. And when it dries, it curls and it doesn't have the stickiness that the gel does. I like the Eco Gel. It's just that I don't like it when it's glumpy, you know. So, but yes, looks good. And it smells good. I love products that work good and smell good. This works good and it smells good. So, that's that. So all I do is get my brush. This brush, well, it's a sponge, but I call it a brush. My sponge, and then just twirl it. And when it dries, it's really, really nice. Oh, my hair looks so much better. I know the curls are not as defined, but I assure you, if you keep it up with the sponge, and as it dries in the gel, it turns out really, really pretty. So I just keep working it. But as it dries, the buttercream, the Pantene buttercream, it really will make the curls more defined. So this is the finished product of me coloring my hair, conditioning it, and then I'll put in the buttercream on as the finished product. Now during the week when I do my hair, all I do is put the buttercream on it. And at night, I don't really tie it up all the time, but I do put a bonnet on, and then, you know, just to keep the moisture. And then sometimes I don't feel like it. I just take and go to bed and put the buttercream on it, and the next day, and it does really, really well, as if I slept with something on my head tied up. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. This is my first video for this channel, so thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. All the products will be in the description box below. Thank you and have a good evening. Bye-bye.